So Skarner has had some dream buffs, and the buffs are as follows. Turning Skarner into the Juggernaut he was always supposed to be. His base AD went up from 3 per level to 4 per level, making his level 18 base AD go from 114 to 131. His Q AD ratio went up from 80% bonus AD to 90% bonus AD. His E gained a bonus AD ratio of 120% instead of nothing at all, but now his Q only goes on cooldown from the rock throw attack instead of when you pick one up, meaning it's hard to get 2 rocks in a row by pulling one up ahead of a fight. And unfortunately, Skarner's Stinger don't work so good no more, and he's 0.1 seconds slower. Given that I've always insisted on playing Skarner in an AD Juggernaut style since before and after his rework, this patch feels like a dream come true. But is it enough to change things? Is it going to score some wins? And can we have fun with it? Well, here's my first try. Titanic technology, it's the best. Is Hail of Blades viable? What do you think? Yes, Hail of Blades is actually really nice on Skarner. I've done a lot of experimenting with Skarner. The recommended is apparently, let's see, Aftershock, Conqueror, Grasp of the Undying. I actually am a big fan of Conqueror. I think that the new Q changes will, first of all, the extra AD makes Conqueror a bit better, but the change in the ability to sustain your Qs has yet to be tested. I think that actually is going to be a bit more consistent with ability haste, but without ability haste it's going to be far less consistent, so I think that maybe Conqueror is not so good. It also depends if we want to prioritize early game or late game by choosing PTA or Conqueror. Maybe Hail of Blades is a really good alternative since we're not really building attack speed unless we get Trinity, so we'll just make a new one. Actually, I already have a Skarner page, which I think is Conqueror or PTA. It's Conqueror. Let's just go with Conqueror. Let's go with what we know. Oh, sorry, we got an Ocarina to play. Why was that the best version of Zelda's Lullaby we've ever played? Anyway, Cat, I love my emotes, they're the best thing ever. Imagine playing Fresh ADC, couldn't be you. Could never be you, Cat. You've never done that before, ever. How do you play this game? Actually, let's go green because we're going to be building our very lovely AD Skarner build. Now, if you're only familiar with the Heartsteel tank method of Skarner, allow me to introduce you to the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful build of an AD Juggernaut Skarner. This was kind of trolling for a while because, well, he was supposed to be a tank, because they decreed it in the rework and everyone was upset, and by everyone I mean me. But now we have actual AD ratios on Q and E, nice damage, at the cost of a little bit of erectile dysfunction. This is entirely fine, as now we have 134 or so base AD at level 18, and we're gonna absolutely kick some ass with Skarner now. For first item, we want Titanic Hydra to enable a really cool combo that I showed back when Skarner was first reworked. Everyone's gonna be doing this, and everyone's gonna be, oh my god, the pro Skarners are so cool. What's this? Maximum AD damage. Oh. There should be a W there, anyway. Then we go for Spirit of Shojin, which doesn't stack on every Q, but it is still really good with the ability haste. We don't need ability haste as much anymore, but it's still really useful. And then we're going to go for a buffed item on Skarner, Sterax. Because he has higher base AD, it's actually going to be a lot better on him. Unnecessary. Bad clear. It's been a while since I've played this game. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, evidently. More Shizu free. You. What the fuck? What the? I know he literally saw Quinn. I didn't think about it. Fine, whatever. Hard mode. Wouldn't be right if we had an easy game, would it? Anyway, we're going to be jungling for like forever. You know, I actually really like jungling because it's the only role where primarily you get to fight League of Legends itself. That looks killable. Let's go down there. Let's not use the plan. In fact, I'll go. Fuck it. Hell, oh, the parry. I don't mind who gets it. Hell yeah, a Fed AD fresh. And those are your souls, not mine. Fun in League. You don't play it for a long time until you get so... What's the term? You have enough of a dopamine cleanse that League of Legends actually becomes fun again. I've not actually done that. I've been playing funny games with funny people. Let's get tits. Titanic Hydra. Alternatively, you can try and take the more competitive route to League and have fun that way. I think this season is unironically really good for that, but I have not felt that great doing that. If you're getting to the point where you're playing League and you're complaining about every other thing, especially if you're complaining about teammates, that's one thing, but if you're complaining about game mechanics, it's time to play something else. Yo, yeah, birds. I love birds. You all know that, right? What do you mean cat? Shoutouts to my favorite bird channel, Apollo and friends. It's an African grey parrot. Alright. Wherever Oh, is that a vault I spy? Is this a dagger I see before me? Handle toward my hand? Let's go! Shakespearean. You like birds? Yeah. You know that. Congrats on the 7-stream watch streak. I know you all have watch streaks far higher than this, but this is just what Twitch allows you to say. River as in River Shen one day. Let's grab that. Let's grab one of these. Honestly, also I have a new mouse. I also have a new keyboard. In which case, check this out. That was extremely quiet on my end. I did a test recording though and it sounded okay. Perfect volume for you, at least you can't speak for the rest. Okay, nice. I now have a numpad again with my replaced keyboard. For example, does this kill your ears? Personally, I can't fucking hear that. Sounds fine. I'm gonna have to check that because there's a chance that you can hear it on stream, but let's say people on YouTube who might be watching from home right now. Hello, everybody. I'm kind of just vibing, to be honest. And hey, just kind of vibing. Whoa, Timo! You're in the wrong jungle! Malzahar was on guard. I'll check that out later. I'm new to this whole stream thing. This is my first stream ever. Also, I am constantly just stacking smites because I'm good at this game. This means I'm playing in my natural state, which is close to what we were last playing Skarner with. Just no forts, head empty. Casual jungling. Isn't this what most people do? You gotta remember, not everyone is doing... Like, the majority of people aren't that one angry comment talking about how super optimized their jungle clear is. Okay, you know what? I'll kill Quinn. Do it on my own if I have to. She's already vaulted. I predict... No, she's no Drukin. Oh, even with the slower ulti, she gives up on life. And we're gonna get an ignite on the dog. Anyway, let's finally take this ward. 2 minutes plus on Herald. Oh, Herald. Oh, I just completely... How do you play this game? It's fine. I'll prove that my build is phenomenal because we will win with the new Skarner buffs using my build that was made before it, fully optimized. Nice CS cat. Whilst being as bad as I am. They're not on it. Timo's not on it. Sorry about it. But Timo might be near. It's really counter jungling. Let me just use these smites or else I'm going to forget and everyone's going to be staring at the 2 smites on my UI. Never hear the end of it, just like how I didn't talk about how Gangplank can deny his own minions years ago. Anyway. You guys having a lovely day. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I myself got up really late. Can I do anything? I can dance and emote. What? What are you reacting to? You just throwing these out randomly. Which have a high chance of working if you did. They would be actually quite appropriate. My natural first language is nonsense. I have been detected. By what? Ash? Yeah, Ash checked. The Boiter! I love that emote.
Yo, Prime back.
It's not my name, but thank you for the Prime sub!
An enemy has been slain.
There's 20 seconds to a Herald. There's a control ward on it, meaning they're probably doing it. Is it all intentional? You just can't see it yet. You're so right. Eventually I'll crack the code. They saw me. Q, press W, I guess. Could I have dived this? No. Alright, let's just do this. Even if they're not doing Dragon, they are panicking about it. Is realizing the code is random bullshit, not cracking the code in and of itself. Alright, let me drive in my beer. He's level 10. And I have no magic resist. Okay, suddenly this isn't a good idea. Suddenly this is a great idea! Okay, he flashed. That was a massive panic from Teemo. Ooh. Hope. There is a Quinn behind us. We need to kill the damage sources before Quinn gets here. Sure, you guys know to attack Quinn. I will smite. Nice stone. Bam. Into the wall. Check out the extra AD ratio on that, by the way. Longsword. We have one longsword exactly, but it is doing so much work. GG. Didn't get the cannon, and we're the worst player of all time. So Quinn is cracking. What the heck is that? Synchronized souls. You tell I play often. Please don't ult me. Alright, let's get up. We got big money. We got Titanic. Whoa, Teemo's on his way. Let's get the shosh. I'm sure Edits me if he even notices that or makes this make sense to YouTube people. Even if it doesn't make sense to you. Go ahead. Cat hurt me as much as you like. Now that we have the Titanic Hydra, we can begin our master plan. Using Titanic Hydra's active, you get to reset your auto attack. This means that you don't actually need Hail of Blades to get your free autos really quickly when using Q. I am predicting a vault after I do this. And therefore we can get a reset here to get that third Q off. Unfortunately, even though we held the rock so long, damn, you got the cane. So early, we still have it on cooldown. I think we can... No, I'm going to hold this. I know you want to stack this, but we got to do something. Alright, let's go. Yippee. And I'll do it again. Do you think she'll remember? Do you think Quinn has object permanence? Yes. She had to check I was still there. Alright, let's help the rest of the game. I'm loving the vertical line of cat heart I see in the chat. I'm so glad I made that emote free. Oof! 305 is a good start. Before this patch even happened, or we even knew it would happen, I was saying, if I played more, I'd probably do really well with this build. Unfortunately, I did not play more. We're in a cult now. Okay, now that's just kind of rude. Would you, excuse me? I'm gonna have to kick some ass. Hey! Magnets! I'm gonna have to use my League of Legends qualification to say, wow, one ulti just for me? You absolute buffoon, you rapscallion, you terrible player. 138, where are your kills? Heartsteel on support, what are you doing? Whatever, anything we can say to make me feel better about myself. Anyway, here's Spear of Shosh, and we can get the buffed item. Look at that, 46 bonus attack damage. Because we have higher base AD now. It's because I said we were 305, now we're 315. Isn't that lovely? Huh? Swift, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Demand more nearly, absolutely. To do that, I'm gonna need some more emote slots. Which I believe all of you now need to subscribe. To get more emote slots or something. Or we get partner. Sure, I'll apply a third time. Yeah, Swift play. Now we can get 4 dragons in a game. This is a lovely change. I like that. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Is anyone else mid? No. Okay, let me lock in a bit. This is typical Swift play behavior. It's also typical brawl behavior. Rip that mode. I love that mode. Does Shodge only buff the damage on the throat? No, it's all ability and passive damage. So the ability, like first 2 hits, will count. However, they will not increase Shojin stacks. Right, what are we doing? There's someone here. It's kind of like TF2, the pub push. Okay, oh, he got interrupted. It's over for you, big boy! And I'm immune? Like Gwen. I'm tanking for you, buddy. Throw a rock. Oh, yeah! Kraken Slayer, or Collector. The suplex from Rail is going to be taken fresh into the afterlife, even further than he already was. And unfortunately, Ashe is going to press right click, which does tend to win a few games. We need this for some defense so we can actually tank. We're seeing the downsides of the build where you just kind of die. You want this one? There's a stack for you. Alright, it's freshes now. Hello, Shelf. I've been summoned by my dream patch for Skarner. Mostly dream patch. I'm getting no buffs. I'll admit it, this in my current state at least, this Teemo is way better than me. No, Skarner changes. AD buff on Q, AD ratio added to E. And some other stuff. Oh, base AD. Massive increase. Baron Nashor. Okay, this is looking bad, but we can win this fight here. I'll go after the other guy. He thinks he's scot-free and safe. Oh, no, he does. Oh, come on! I thought I would already have casted. Oh, lovely. Kill him quick. Nice. I can't pick up these souls. That's 2 without Baron. Do I get a blue buff today? Nope. Alright. Mr. Teemo, sir. Nice, by the way. Both the top and jungle have gone more Juggernaut than tank. We do have Taric and invulnerability. So if we play smart, we can still win team fights. Let's finish the Storax. Pretend we're a tank. A build like this really benefits from something like Storax, because we're not tanky at all. But we can pretend we are so long as we have Storax passive. But how is your own message being checked by mods? You're just checking yourself. Big stacks for Nasus up top. Let's try and intercept Quinn. Oh! Do not kite me. Do not fucking kite me, you cretin. Ah, Skarner is the worst champion in the world. Ah! Man! I'm actually getting move speed. 4% on Kraken. Zeal. Synchronized Souls. Doesn't Synchronized Souls give you shit? Isn't it Moby Boots? I guess she just gets plenty from the crits on passive as well. To be a Juggernaut. I love the idea that we're a Juggernaut, but man. I forgot the part where we lose to anyone ranged. GG. No, it's fine. We'll play again. We'll play again. It was a warm-up game, as always. GG, everybody. I liked what you guys were cooking.